Hello again. This is Magdala with a Time for God. Hope your day is going wonderfully. I'm here again with another motivational talk with the under 5 minutes at 5 a.m. Today is the 8th day of August 2024. Yesterday, we talked about can you trust God? And today, I want us to talk about stop trying to do things your way. That may be one heck of a topic. Stop trying to do things my way. So whose way am I supposed to do things? God's way. See, when you do things your way, the burden is on you. When you allow it to be God's way, the burden is off you. It's impossible to do things God's way unless you know Him. And I know I keep going round and round and round and round about knowing God. I struggled in this life. My life was always bitter. I always cried and prayed for death for the most part of my life. I couldn't understand what God wanted. I didn't truly know who God was. So I loved God. I grew up one of Jehovah's Witnesses. I learned about Jehovah and Jehovah and Jehovah. But I still didn't know Him enough to understand why I needed to be still, to be steadfast, and not to be like anybody else. You know how sometimes in life people do stuff and you too want to do the same stuff and be like, Peter is doing it, Paul is doing it, so what's so special about me? Why can't I do it? That is where I was. I didn't understand that service to God. And in order to have God's approval, it cannot be a group policy. It must be an individual one. I found that out very later. And that's why I started this, to help someone see that you definitely don't need to go it your way. Yes, stop trying to do things your way. By contrast, start getting to know who God is. He says even in the fire, He will walk with you. He never said the fire will not come along. No. But He says in the fire, He will walk with you. But you need to understand that there are requirements for God to walk with you. It ain't just, you said it, so you're going to do it. What does He require of you? Is there anything that God expects you and I to do in order to be protected and covered by Him? But while we're on that topic, we're going to dive further. I want you to understand that your life in no way is at the hands of your enemies, your detractors, or anyone else. Your life is in God's hand. And when you start to understand that, you stop being afraid. You stop having a point to prove. You stop needing to tell someone what it is. I need to call them off. You need to trust in God. And sometimes it's easier said than done. It's an ongoing thing because the temptations, they never stop coming. But you must never stop trying, never stop trusting, and never start relying on self. And even me, sometimes I find myself going down that rabbit hole. But I tend to catch myself and realize that God don't need my help. He doesn't need my fear. He wants me to trust Him. Well, this is Magdala with a Time for God. I hope this was helpful. Do have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.